Hello and welcome back. I hope you're having a lovely evening. As usual, I hope it's one better than mine. And we're back to this terrible base. They're currently working on the new version of mermaid holes, which are actual air. In actual air! Not underwater breathing tubes. Yeah, they can actually do stuff now with air. Okay, this is doing its thing. This is a mess. We're crushing the air. Excellent. Finally crushing the air from this side. Instead of just relying upon it going up through this narrow tube, and then through this narrow tube, through this super narrow tube, all the way over to here. Yeah, we're not doing it that way anymore. We are in bulk zone, clearing it from bulk zone. Yes. Yes. At the bottom, where all the gases that get into it are supposedly going to be CO2 now that I've blocked this and this off. Because the water was splashing in, because water's going up again instead of down. And last time we sacrificed nails. Oh, there's 2 nails there. To destroy this so that this would fall over, and it is not falling over, and not falling over, and not falling over into the pit. So, that little procedure did not go as planned. Yay. Meanwhile, this inches ever closer to switching temperatures. This one hasn't changed an inch, which is fine by me. But here, this is starting to go down. Which means this might flow into here, and then flow into here, and then into there. Oh, and more tiles have broken on me in the process of all of that. Great. Hey, the dupes are doing stuff over here. I'm not sure what. Are you working on these tiles, please? Please be these things, so that the ladder is in place, so that when this eventually unfloods, I'll be able to, you know, get you guys to do stuff in Atmos suits. That'd be great, dupes. Atmos suits would be great. But hey, we've got like actual chunks of oxygen staying in place now. We are gonna run low on the water on that eventually. Because we've just got this much left, which is, not great. So we're trying to get this water in place. To connect to there, and then into there as well. This is starting to back up. Dupes have some more water for a bit. Okay. I just don't trust this to be allowed to go full tilt, because I feel like we'll run out of water entirely if we let it go full tilt. Yeah, because, that's the state of my colony and the liability. Liability? No, trustability of the dupes. Yeah. Okay. Cut that again. That water is all going to here to make air here. These two, and then this one can start making air. Once that starts making air, we will upgrade the priority on this. And then once that's built, we'll upgrade the priority on all of that. Yes. What is the priority on it right now? 9, good. And then 8, and then 7. Okay. Appropriate. Appropriate, and not all 9. Because we don't want them to go further down into the base than they can actually survive. And it feels weird making more air when I'm overpressured in air. It's just the overpressured air hasn't made its way down here. I want the overpressured air to get down. Down, I say. Because meanwhile over here, we're getting like into the, I think 400 or 200 gram zone where we've been sucking it out. which I mean is great. But it hasn't affected up higher in the base. Like these, they've got it down to 600 grams. Like, excellent job on these things part. But could you please do better and get the air. Okay, because like this layer, oh, we do have the bathrooms mostly back. Well, 2 of them mostly back. The mixed air is doing stuff. It's just this is such high pressure. Over here, see all of this. This is ridiculously pressurized. Here we get to ear pop. Oh, right, that. Did they ever... No, we haven't fixed the other thing yet downstream to allow these to do the hydrogen bit yet. That's fine. Good. All of these ones are happy. Body temperature. You're too hot. Okie dokie. Time to replace some of you with wheezeworts. We can't copy from that one, but we can copy from this one. There we go. It did not look like it took the errand to actually uproot, so we will wait on that one. They have made progress on this, so we will, in tandem, also increase making sure that the CO2 stays being made in this zone. Okay. All of those ones are happy. Actually, these ones are happy. We don't need to increase that one to a 6. That can stay at 5. Okay. Because these are all functional. It's just these that aren't functional. Good, okay. Let's clean some air. Because these chunks here are really limiting the ability for the gases to spread out. In my theories of how game works. So, airflow tile. Bam. Oxygen. Deodorizer. Bam. Are you on a running power line? Not so much. No, it is. It is. Have you been actually storing power somehow? Okay, fine. That's on power. Priority? 9. Okay. That one's gonna get stuff done. This one here. We already have that in place. Sure, that's not too far from a power line. Yeah, we'll just hook that on. And then cut all of these off. Okay, fire pole, get rid of that. And then we'll, do the next step. Okay, that's that chunk. This chunk, I can stick one right here and be fine. They will have to go, all the way down here to feed that thing there. It's a long loop for feeding, but it's rare enough that it's fine. You know what? Bleh. Okay, that's that chunk. This chunk here already has an airflow tile in this location. However, there's no power to that right now. Hello, Ed! Welcome. Okay, it looks like I can trim it here. And that's actually been powered this whole time? Why was that powered this whole time? Oh well, we'll unpower that now. Okay. Yay, 15-month subscriber streak. Yay, tongue-tied. There it is. Yay. And Puppy's gonna get brushed. Yay. Okay. So we'll trim this here. We'll boost that there. These ones are plugged in. Why is this one plugged in? That one's going... Oh yeah, that one should be plugged in, yeah. And baby's getting salmon. Yes. Baby's gonna get trees. Okay. That'll get that blob. This blob is... it's off to the side. We'll deal with that one after we've got all of these ones taken care of. And then this is a big mixture of everything. Yeah, let's get all that mopped. Yeah, that was blocking stuff from moving. Okay. These have no power because it's their sleepy time and they're not doing stuff. Okay. Evening, I see they have managed to continue breathing oxygen. Sort of. Enough. We're trying to make it clean at this point. Okay, they built this one. Excellent. And it has produced oxygen. So we can up the priority on this one now. And then start making this an 8. I don't need to change these doors, but it's just, it feels wrong not to. These ones could be 1s, those are 1s are done. Okay. Good. That'll get us continuous water supply. I did choose this one instead of this one, even though all of the things are going through water sieves, because I don't want to have to go through the water sieves. That, and I also want this to just all be water. So right now it's oodles of water and then these little tiny amounts of polluted water, which it's just silly that they're there. And we might have an accidental explosion when that goes off, but yeah, that'll just have to be a thing if that happens. We'll set this to auto. Yes, they're working. Are you able to get up to the oxygen well enough? Oh, it is 60C here. Yeah, but at least you're breathing. At least you're breathing. Good. And you're not underwater anymore, mermaids. You're not underwater anymore. Oh, I can get a dupe. Vomiter, binge eater, or destructive. Well, I don't want allergies, and you have irritable bowels, so irritable bowel. Okay. How's the crushing doing? Hey, we're down to the 30s. The lower 30s, at least. Yeah, we saw the 20s for a brief second. Okay. This is making progress. We can see it sucking in and destroying. Progress is not being made here. That's fine. Because we're waiting for these to unflood. This has almost finished offloading what it's going to offload. Excellent. And this decided to stop going. Okay, let's fix that ourselves. Because it's their sleepy time. We're not gonna prohibit dupes from working while doing this. It's not gonna mess with their productivity. Is that NAFTA in there? It is NAFTA. Good, just crushing that element out of the way. Another element gone. There we go, it's working again. More pressure damage. What else is broken? Okay, we're good for now. Oh, nope. Yeah, that's just gonna break itself again. If we build these before we make a, another Escher waterfall low enough in the base to get things to actually fall down. And lower their, pressure. Okay. Joy, oh joy, oh joy. Because we need to get all these liquids out of here. Because they're taking longer and longer to be removed from the system and go down in pressure. Yeah, because it's not turning into steam and dirt anymore, and it's starting to go up on the right side, and making it go up on the right side is very difficult. This is what I mean by up on the right side. This is almost higher than this now. I sure hope we don't get pressure damage laterally. Okay. At least this is doing the thing it needs to do. Okay, we've got NAFTA there, which is why we've got double height there. Okay. So it's gonna probably stay this high for a long time, unless it falls off to the side. There, okay. Oh, that was NAFTA there, that wasn't crude. I was wondering why that one wasn't going down. That's fine. Okay, and then we're not gonna get more polluted water in because there's enough layers of other icky stuff. Okay. So I might need to turn these on and shove liquids out the side in order to get that to work. At least this is below 1,000 now. Oh, it's actually below 500 now. Nice. Okay. That means I'll be able to do a pipe out to the side and it will actually work. But we don't need to do that yet. Okay, all of that's running. That's going off the side. That's still working. We are still draining this amount. That's been such a big thing. Did you mean to flood the rockets? Yes. So referring to these rockets, yeah, I meant to flood them. I was hoping they would flood faster. So, it's been a while since you've been here, so let's back up to the origin of the disaster. So, I've got this, giant amount of crude oil here. Like, lots of tiles are all just gigantic. And I popped it thinking, oh, it's not gonna do much. I'll just make one of these and it'll be fine. And it was not fine. It's like, let it go. So I was hoping that this would choose to go to the right first and then up. Because up would have been great, but only after going to the right. It chose to just go up first. And up, and up, and up, and up, and up, and up, and up. And it was, hot. 300C. So, you knew that I had already flipped the bit on this one. Yes, enjoy the negative giant number. The poor dupes, yeah. Yeah. So I released this, in order to have a fight against this. But it also decided to not just go down and fight, but to go up. And up. And up. And up. You know it's a lot of water when you've drowned the gantries in the void of space so hard that they break. It went to space? Yeah. Impressive. Yup. And I had to keep releasing dupes in order to fight this. So as you can see, all of these, they're all empty now. They're all empty until I get to about here, and then it's like, I ain't releasing the destructive dupes like Nicola and Frankie. I actually restuffed a Frankie into this one twice because Frankie was so destructive that they were making me go back in progress. I had to get refrozen. All the steam is gone! Now we're on to just sour gas. Yeah, all the steam is gone. Okay, so initially the polluted water was being destroyed real fast down here because it was turning into steam and dirt. And it was slowly going further to the right and further to the right as it cooled the whole biome here. But then now it's at the point where it's cooled the whole biome enough that it can't turn to steam anymore and is deciding to go up. I am fine with it going up. I had thoughts of this being an up chamber for fluids long ago because I have this, airflow tile layer next to the, insulated tile row. So, like, I always wanted this to be the up channel. But, the game had other intentions and made this the up channel. And this was not supposed to be the up channel. This was. So it's finally going up, but it's taking its sweet time switching to going up here. Because at this point, I want to use the Atmos suit docks, because the dupes can't get past any further than this to repair stuff. So once this amount of water pours over here and then pours out over here, I'll be able to actually start getting the dupes through the suits and in here to start fixing damages lower in the base. And hopefully not have giant amounts like this thing decide, oh hey, it's my turn to steam up the base and destroy more stuff. Because it's gonna cool off real fast because it's at the tipping point, especially this one. This one keeps going down. So, all the work to get rid of all the water, and it may come back if I'm not quick enough, and we all know the dupes are not quick enough. And now the water is going up here. Because this gap of CO2. Okay, dupes, I'm gonna let you destroy that just so that this water can get out. Okay, Ari claimed it. Good. But at least the temperatures are now okay enough that they're not going to die from being in temperature zone, and water locks like this can stay in place, keeping the low pressure where it's 1K over here from the 35K over here. We can keep that stable for now. Why did you stop? Oh, right, air. But we're about to run out of air option there. This one is a 9. They built it, they can get down here now. We now have a tower of air. That's good enough. These may catch the occasional chunk of oxygen now, and we will not complain about that. We have enough algae to sustain that. This is now 9. Okay, they got in there and unlocked that, which means they can build all this junk now. Okie dokie. Let's make sure I did all the piping right. Yeah, we cut that off. Building these 2 is a lot less than, well, it would have only been 3 at that point, but whatever. We saved one task. And because this is 1 below, that water pocket should stay. Okay. Oh yes! They're down here! They're working! Yay! They're actually working. And they're doing more than 1 task per air breath? Wow! Okay, they skipped over that one. Good, we didn't want them to do that one anyway. Yeah, I'm being risky with my power grid right now, just slapping the 2Ks straight into the heavy watt. Because that's how many things we have running right now. We're low enough that we'll risk the grid for that. Okay, who's suffocating? Devin? Why aren't you leaving that spot? Devin? Why can't you leave? Devin? Okay, that was on me. Wait, then how did you get in there to begin with? Come on, Devin. Survive. Woo! Never mind. Preemptive woo. So how far away are you from the ultimate goal with all of these setbacks and debates, but with actual frame rates for so long now? Well, I've been fixing this problem for about 400 cycles. So very far. With things like this broken to the point that I have to rebuild from scratch anyway, I'm just gonna move it, especially considering how it's been in the way of my tasteful memorials growing. And like, I have stacks of dupes throughout the base that need their final resting place, and I have not gotten to that. Just look how many are on screen right now during the save. They're everywhere. Just the time it'll take to bury everybody. It's gonna be several cycles on just burying people. So we put that one on the back burner. Yeah. Like, I've still not gone to space yet. What is that emoji supposed to mean? So I need to move a lot of things and fix so many things. And the pressure here is so high, but it won't get down to these things. You need power. At least you're a 9. Okay. So the dupes can get in and out of here safely now. Enough. And you made a mess. What, are the bathrooms down again? They're not down. I mean, sure, we can let the extra pee go. Yeah, this should be backed up before this backs up, but it's not. They're deceased like the dupes. Oh, okay. That makes total sense. Okay, at least we've got oxygen continuing to come down here. This one ran out. Okay. That not good. But that's okay. We don't need them coming over here and building this until this has done its job, because we're too overpressured and we're still waiting for this water to clear out. So I'll just lower the priorities on this to a don't worry about it, dupes. Even though this continues to get closer to bad. Oh, that's falling over. That's where that crude is coming from. We're almost there, though. Oh no! Oh no! That popped. Yeah, that's not supposed to pop, dupes. That's not supposed to pop! Ren? Get your butt over here! Uh-huh. Yeah, close that. Close that now. Okay. Good. We didn't get too much CO2 moved into here from the overpressurized zone. I was able to thankfully have a wall built between way too pressurized and breathable. But yeah, there was a liquid lock there, and it popped. Why are you going that way? Why? Why are you going that way? I know there's air up here, but dude, you're gonna have to go back down again in order to get out of there. Okay. You have your fun there. Okay, let's get another dupe. Ugly crier, or binge eater? We're gonna go with an ugly crier. Unempathetic plant murderer. Welcome, Lindsay. Dude, don't have your panic attack there. Get to the safe side. Whatever. Okay, so those aren't gonna make any more oxygen for a while. We can live with that. This is making oxygen. And they're nearly finished with this project. That will get the oxygen over there as well. Okay, cool. Oh, you didn't finish. Yeah, get the air. Okay, you get air as well. But at least there's air now. Nearby. It could be so much worse, dupes. It could be so much worse. Your brethren did not get to enjoy the worse. They didn't survive it. Okay, that's number 9 on their thinking about. That's fine. Okay. Did they get to any of these buildings? Yes. That's doing its job. Did I put one lower? Ah. We need to set that one up at the power line. Okay. Okay. Here we go. That'll get that done. This should have been done ages ago. Okay, that's built. That one's getting built. No power. Because nothing has power right now. Dupes, you don't need to change that over. That's fine. That one will get done. Okay, we need one up here. Stick that there. Power. Realized there was a shorter way of doing that. Conductive wire, there we go. Oxygen. Deodorizer. Okay. That one will get done. Do we have power line over here? Yeah, we do. Let's get another one down here. Conductive wire. That would be the shortest way. Priority 9, and don't bother changing that. Okay. So then we have this chunk in here. And then this chunk's not supposed to even exist because these are supposed to be doing stuff, but they're over pressure. Okay. Because this is 10K. Yeah, that's not a good K. Not 10K. Okay, has this gone down at all? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that this swath of purple has gotten larger because of the door crushing combo. What are we down to here? Okay, we're below 30. Consistently. It's doing its job. This, however, is not doing its job. Is there something that can harvest my plants? What plants are you referring to? I mean, like, other than a dupe, I'm assuming? Because dupes can harvest. Time can harvest. That's what I'm harvesting my plants with right now. I'm harvesting my plants with time. If it's a plant with branches, then a waterfall of sufficient time can harvest for you. Mealwood, I would like to automate it. Okay, just have more mealwood than you really want to have. Just double the number of mealwood plants and they will do the thing for you. I guess I should explain that more. Okay, I don't have any mealwood seeds, so I can't do that on my map, which is why I'm stuck with stupid mushrooms. But I have all of my mushrooms set to priority of 1, so, this is number, 730 on their list. They ain't gonna do it, but as you can see, there's plenty of mushrooms below them. Because plants like to just drop what they make, after like 4 cycles. I think that's what it is for mushrooms. It might be similar for mealwood. I don't know the exact numbers offhand. But just give it like twice its grow time, so have twice as many as you think you would need, and don't let the dupes touch it, and it'll harvest itself, and then you can use auto sweepers and conveyor loaders to shove it out of the area. That's the simple. So I just make them low priority and need twice as many of them. Basically, yeah. The alternative to low priority is, like, you lock all the doors so they can't get into it. I'm in the middle of an emergency at the moment, so I'm letting them be able to get into here, and I'm not giving power to these at the moment. Otherwise, I would. But that's the, simple version of it. Just twice as many and don't let the dupes touch them. But that's if you have enough seeds. If you don't have enough seeds yet, you do want the dupes to touch them because the dupes have a different varying percentile chance of getting a seed if they have a good farming stat. So you'll want to let the dupes touch them until you have enough seeds, and then kick all the dupes out once you have enough. No, don't ban Ed. Ban the bot. There we go. There we go. Ed's comment came in at the same time as I was trying to click on the thingy, and it was like, oh, you want to click on Ed? No. Ed's good. I like Ed. Ed is wonderful. Don't ban Ed. Ban the bot. Okay, I'm falling asleep over here. Happy time zone. I'll give Croy extra snuggles from, Somerville and I. Yay. Croy is spelled with a C, by the way. And yes, I will tell him snuggles come from you. I always tell him snuggles come from you when you've redeemed the thingies. Yes, sorry, been long. Croy, yes, you have proper spelling now. It's a weird spelling, like I took it from the Irish language. It's supposed to be pronounced Cree with the little weird thing over the I in Irish meaning heart, but Google Translate didn't know how to pronounce it either, so I stuck with the pronunciation that I went with. And I like calling him Croy. I like the way it sounds. Okay, so priority. Why are these not done yet? Those are 9s. Cancel that one. Okay, it's number 1 for dupes. That one just has bubbles on it, that's fine. You're doing your job, excellent. You're doing your job, excellent. We'll see how the pockets of bad air move around as these things work their magic. Okay. But this chaos has cooled down, but it's still way too much pressure here for my liking. The air here isn't getting up to there. But hey, we have air here. Yeah, these are getting some oxygen, but that percentage is one I can totally live with. Okay. And this is doing its job now. Excellent. Okay. So, that means there's no more tasks down here anymore. Which means, temporarily, we're not going to bother feeding these oxygen. No, you get to stay. You go. Okay. I turn off their power when we don't need the dupes coming down here. They don't need it down here. At the present moment, which means we don't need these sucking in their oxygen. Okay. But these can keep running forever. The water made it to there, but it's not making it to here. So let's mess with the pipes yet again. That can get cut off from there. That can get cut to there. And these pipes are not necessary. So we have white pipe, and green pipe. As well as green pipe and green pipe. We need more help. Okay, we want priority going toward here. So I'm gonna try putting a bridge in this location. Oh no, it's 50-50. What comes from above? I want this to be able to go that way. So we'll put a higher demand on going right than going left. Or than going down. Okay, so this... You get done now. That'll make sure that the water... Yeah, wrong buttons. Fingers are in the wrong spot. That'll make sure the water from here ends up passing by here and then feeding here. Okay. And good. It did not break when the first blob got moved out of the way. Yes! Okay. How close are we being able to use Atmos suits again? That's pretty close. That's moppable territory. Yeah, I would have had Atmos suits again so much sooner if I didn't have all of these tombstones in the way. Like, the closest I could get Atmos suits to down there is all the way up here. That's so far away. Okay. But this is doing its job. That's clearing out. This only goes up when it does the little shaploosh thing. Okay. Which means I feel like this is low enough now that I'm gonna tell the dupes to mop all this junk and see where we end up. Okay. Go for it, dupes. Oh, we can't mop this chunk? No, okay. Okay, number 4. They want to do this. We are having issues here with, No, that's stable now. Okay, cool. Why are these not running? They should have water now. Yeah, they have a little bit of water. They don't want to do this. Is nobody running on a wheel? Yeah, nobody's running on wheels. And they are 9s. Yeah, okay, everything's a 9 at this point. I let the 9s creep up again. Okay. But who cares? They're working. Can we get all of this mopped? All of these weird bits mopped? Yeah, you guys love mopping. Mop away from me, please. Let's get a zoom in on this. Misery. Oh, they're actually breathing here. Okay. Cool. They found air there. Excellent. That's letting them work longer in the zone. Good. This liquid lock held. Excellent. Yes, yes. Panic attack away. Yeah, all of these are not the liquids that these are actually producing, so we want them out of the way. They're unflooded! They're unflooded! They just don't have power, but they're unflooded! And that is tied into the main grid. Okay, cool. Excellent! Let's get a new dupe up in here. Vomiter, destructive vomiter. Okay, not a Frankie. Flatulent, no. Okay, Camille. Whatever you got, we're getting you. Yes. Yes, progress. I feel like mopping those little tidbits too. They don't need mopping, but I mean, why not? Why not? Okay, what's the pressure here at this point? 17. Oh, this is low enough that that should be running. but it's not. Over here, why aren't you running? Because that's not bad gas. This, cut. Cut that, cut that. Cut this. We have no clear flow direction. Okay, let's get a bridge up in here. It's not gonna stay breathable for long, but we'll get some breathability for a short period of time until this does its magic enough to be breathable again after who knows how many cycles. But yeah, and by breathable I mean less than 20 kgs so that the gas vent can run. Okay, so we just need a bridge placed along here, and that will be sufficient, hopefully, to give instructions on what to do. Tile, gas bridge, build. 9. Okay, you had a bad gas. That's fine. It made it past these anyway. Okay. Yeah! You let some gases out! Okay, at a lower priority, we're gonna mop now. Oh, good. We can get all of the petroleum out of the way now. Oh, no. Did this... No, we're good. We're good. This crude oil, I would like to move it here. Game. This move your command. Can I click it? Thank you. 9. Thank you very much. I would like to attempt to make a liquid lock over there. Mop that. Get an 8. You don't have power still. Because the dupes are like, oh, we have mopping to do. Mop, 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 mop. Stress vomiting. Yeah. Par for the course. Let's not mop the polluted water. Now that we have a very tenuous lock over here that's making me uncomfortable. And we have water here, but it's not getting where it needs to be. Because nobody's doing this. Okay, Turner is going to come. And Marie. And Harold. And Steve. Okay. A third of my colony is coming to do that task. Okay, good. We got the crude out of there. We're just trying to get the crude out of here now. Man, they love mopping. The things that I can get them to do the easiest is mop and destroy. Okay, those ones can stay. They're using the Atmos suits. This dupe's in an Atmos suit! You can ignore those ones. Okay, we got rid of all the weird liquids that aren't the two that I care about right now. Okay. Excellent. As long as I can see a blob above an airflow tile, that means I have my liquid lock in place. Okay, that's still too high for this to run at this point. We are getting the occasional wrong gas through, which is gonna cause damage. Excuse me, why is that not working right? Oxygen. Yes. If not oxygen, close. So if it's polluted oxygen, it sends... Wait, no. Okay, if it's oxygen, it sends green, which flips to red, and red is close. Red signal disable building. Okay, if it's polluted oxygen, it sends red, which sends green, which sends open. Which would work if it's not overpressured. And it's overpressured. Okay, so we need to stop it for a little bit until this is a low enough pressure that it won't let the wrong gas through. We only had a brief moment where that would work. It was fleeting. Yeah, some of these are flooded, some of them are not, but the amount of liquid we're going to get through here in the future is going to be low enough that we'll be able to mop them to keep them clean now. Excellent. Okay. We just need to wait for this to do enough magic that this stays below 20 kg. And then once that's below 20 kg, we can start getting stuff running. Yay! And we can start fixing this. Okay, we're so close to that. That's, so close to happening. But that's still 26. Even though these were temporary below because we mopped stuff, we have to wait a bit longer. We don't have to wait as long as we would have without this thing here. Okay. These ran for a second. Excellent. I have these off currently. That's still doing its thing. This water level is fine. These are doing their thing. They're keeping us around 500, 600. That means we have full pipes running. Yes, okay. We have oxygen up to here. Wow. Legitimate wow. That's so much more air here than I was expecting to see when I came over to the spot. The air is increasing. Okay, but this keeps getting covered in pee because of this. We're gonna change this zone up a bit. This one, we're gonna deconstruct, and then we're going to remop the zone. And then if it continues to be an issue after this has been destroyed, then we're gonna put airflow tiles on either side of it. Not airflow, mesh tiles. And then if it continues to be a problem longer than that, Then we will, figure out more things. Oh, part of the problem may have been this. So we can upgrade these tiles to be a 9. We'll upgrade all of the other holes to be 7s now. Okay, we want to make sure all of... If they pee here, that it won't be pee here. Okay. That's heavy pressure. They can't reach these mops, so we're not going to have them mop that. Okay. Yes. We have air here. This one's still attempting to clean this air. Good. This one's still cleaning this air. We have bigger pockets of clean. Oh yeah, you did so much work. You're still working on it. Okay, the amount of pink up here is teetering back and forth. So the amount of hydrogen we get from this is debatable. But it's because the pressure here is so high that it's also super high. Okay, and as we lower the pressure, this will be more consistent in the future. That one's running and keeping stuff clean. Or it would if it had filtration medium, which it has now. This one's got its filtration medium. These would be doing their job if this wasn't overpressured. Priority 9, this one. We don't need to upgrade any of the others because they're in CO2. Okay, so we have this patch, and we have this giant patch. Let's utilize this spot here where we already have a little block anyway. And power that we can scooch from over here. Good. Can't build it yet because they haven't destroyed the ladder. But Camila's on it, so we can save our current build option. There we go. Camille did it. Number 1, excellent. Okay. That's getting cleaned. That's cleaning, that's cleaning. I feel like this was already reserved for one of these. Yeah, it totally was. We were just waiting for dupes to come destroy a thing. Okay. Current errand, excellent. I love seeing current errand. Okay, so we have a location here we can utilize. Bam. I know that's already powered up. This area is looking pretty raunchy. So that one's far enough away that we should put another one like here. Yeah. Things that actually happen quickly. Okay, power grid. Nope, that's temperature. Power. Nope, nope. Still wrong one. We were making so much progress, dupes. Who died and of what? Suffocated. Okay, you suffocated down there because we turned off these, maybe. You weren't supposed to be going down there, though. There's nothing to do down here. There's nothing, shush. No going here. But because she did suffocate there, I believe I must regrettably keep them coming down here in order to put stuff into this to do tasks. I mean, we're getting the air lower. Wait, the water is right here. We already have power. Oh, but it's not clean yet. If it was clean water, I would just put oxygen thingy here, but it's not, so... Fine, dupes, temporarily, because somebody died. We'll keep this making oxygen. But they're not supposed to be doing tasks here. This is a no-task zone. Okay, because I want these to keep only doing CO2. I want them below oxygen. And the oxygen is so plentiful here, they should have a full gasp of air before going down there. And they'd only be doing fetch quests down there, so... They really shouldn't be doing anything there. Okay, can we mop anything here now? Okay, we've mopped this with that gone. We'll see if that keeps this air able to transfer. Because that was creating a solid wall blocking air here. But we've got so much more oxygenated areas, dupes. No dying here. No doing anything there. Okay, good. We have double height here. Excellent. That's not spilling over. Good. One of these is drowning, but that'll go away on its own because no new water's coming in. Once this is good, it's good. Okay. Yeah, there we go. All of those are up and running. That means we can tell them... No, we can't tell them to go here yet. Right, because they don't have air to keep doing stuff. Yeah, we're still waiting for this to go down. We're getting there. It's so close. It's so close to letting air through. Yeah, that's still 26. We have air here. That's good. Oh, this does not need to be yellow alert. I've had this in yellow for so long that I didn't even realize. Sorry, everybody. I didn't even realize I was still in yellow alert. It's become so normal. Okay, let's clean up this air a bit more by not having any more puddle here. That puddle can go. Mop, this puddle can go. Is there any puddle here that I can't see? There was. Okay. Yeah, clean this puddle. And all of this puddle. That's not gonna off-gas. They can't mop that, that's fine. They can't reach that because they don't go through there anyway, so it's not gonna bug them. Let's mop this. We're gonna let that puddle out. We're gonna let that puddle out. We're gonna stop having all of this stuff off-gassing. We can't reach that one, but that's trivial compared to everything else. Yeah, that wasn't going up because of P. Yeah, the continuous thing of the P. Conveyor rail deconstruct errand. We don't need that being destroyed. Let's get a new dupe. Yes. Okay, vomiter, binge eater. Small bladder. Oh good, we get to watch them work. Yes. And once you're done with that, you guys work on this, and you guys work on this. We'll leave that blob there for emergency future use if necessary. Yes, the party is moving together as a whole. Oh, and then they go to bed. Well, they were working for a bit. Okay, this thing. Waiting delivery. We've got a chunk in here. You already have regolith inside of you. Good. Waiting filtration medium. Yep, we gotta make sure all of them are working. That one we don't care about because it's done its job effectively. That one's just waiting for power that it won't get for another chunk of the cycle. That's fine. But we're making progress. You see how much clean air this is? It's so much clean air. It is arguably too much clean air. But we're working on things. This one has no power. Just because it's that chunk of the cycle. Okay. Okay, this patch gets cleaned by this one. Everything that comes up through here gets cleaned by that one. You're waiting for power. Did I stick one there? No, but we stuck one there and that's fine. Okay, are we able to mop this? No, but we can destroy that. And then mop. That can get mopped. Did we clear all that? Yes, we did. We had P there blocking stuff. Any P here? No, we good. Any P here? No, we're making so much progress. Okay, let's trust this thing for a while on its own. Okay. We can mop this chunk and this chunk. We'll set this to auto. Clean that that up. Yes, we're getting to clean the base finally. We've done all the tasks that are emergency that we can actually get to until we wait for other things to happen. Namely, we are waiting for this to lower the pressure here such that these won't let the wrong gases through. We're actually are below the CO2 limit, but I don't trust it. We're about to get the wrong liquids through here. Mop that up. Okay, that's back to pouring over again just because Kachunka whoosh. Yeah, that makes sense. Kachunka whoosh makes sense. Good. Yeah, these guys love mopping. Yes, they're actually coming to do task. And only one of these is flooded currently. Excellent. Good. They're mopping to the side. Yes. Get all the weird stuff. Oh, I just heard a dupe level up. It's so nice to hear them leveling up instead of dying. Okay, we can spare you from this infinite fate. Okay. That's fine doing that. This is still being good about itself. Over here. This is maintaining a solid amount of oxygen, breathability here. Issues here, but whatever, we're working. These are continuing to suck out. Excellent. The number of tiles that are CO2 is going down. And the number of tiles that are clean, breathable, reliable oxygen is going up. Is it taking a long time? Yes, but is it happening? Also, yes. Okay, have they repaired these? No. Are we having more issues in the toilets? Yeah. Okay, Is it because the pipes are broken throughout this? Are those broken pipes just letting pee loose? Let's test that theory. Okay, we're gonna get rid of more blobs of icky everywhere. Okay, this tile doesn't need to exist. We can just delete that, but we should mop it first, otherwise we have to mop it down here. Okay. Mop that, mop this. I'm gonna let the dupes have access to here so they can fix that. Okay, the pipes. The pipes are not broken. These pipes are, but those ones are irrelevant. But I will allow them to fix those now. Priority? Yeah, you can, fix that. You're allowed now. You know what? You're allowed now. Fix these tiles up. Go ahead. Have fun. Okay, and then we'll fix this blob up too. That one just is an eyesore. This one's totally broken and needs a new crude oil blob, so we'll fix that up. Are you guys sleeping in pee again? You guys are not sleeping in pee again. Wow. Okay. This is currently the worst chunk of bad, but we have so many things on the power grid at this point, I'm getting nervous. Current load, 1200. Current load, 1200. Okay, that's because somebody hopped off. How much can these produce? What is your... Okay, you can make 800. So if I have 3 of you running, that may cause issues. I only want up to 2 running at a time. No, but then charging. It cleared out. Yes, I can start this. We do want the batteries to charge. Charging is different from spending. Okay. Here we go. We're adding hydrogen back into the, source of power. So we can spend less dupe time running on wheels. Oh, hey, love. How long have you been in here? Did you make your way through the gate without permission? It's not puppy time yet. You're just being a sneaky sneak, and I love you. Yeah, the gate's just wide open. I thought I closed that. Oh, I love you. I love you. Even though you did it bad. You push the gate open when you're not supposed to. But how can I be mad at you when you're so cute? You're so cute. Baby's getting all the lovies. Okay. This battery is charging. Oh, I never told it, 90, 10. Did it save that? Yeah, okay. And why are they both not charging? Is one behind a transformer? It was never connected. Okay, that was, it was never connected. 90, 10. Which is why it was always giving green. Okay. Suffocated. Here again. Okay, that's 2 of you. Catalina, what are you doing down here? Okay, I don't know what they're doing down here, but they think they're supposed to be down here when they're not supposed to. Catalina, you may have oxygen. Yeah, okay, fine. I will run those things. Okay, good. That's still doing its job. Let's see if we've got all of the polluted water out of the source yet. Yeah, we got polluted water here again. Somehow. I don't know how. Oh, you're being such a good boy. He's just lying down by my feet. As if my feet were actually on the floor instead of me being a hobgoblin in the chair with my feet on the chair. Yeah. Oh, I get kisses. Well, I give you lovies. Yeah, this is the way to wait for save game files. Yeah. I love you, mister. Okay. We'll just assume that was from vomit. Because that happens. Okay, we've addressed why that one suffocated again. I will let them mop some of this junk up. I don't foresee it getting wet again anytime soon. Those ones won't be able to be reached, that's fine. All of this can, be done with. Yeah, okay, deconstruct buildings. I'm just gonna get rid of this vertical thingy. We don't need it anymore. You know what? Deconstruct the horizontal portion and the other vertical portion except for that thing there, where that's, doing its job. That way this air can move around better. I just clicked a random thing. I don't know what I told it to delete, but, sure. Delete whatever I just told you to delete. Ah, it was that. Cancel. 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 Okay. Okay, good. This thing is doing its job. Placement was good. This one is still awaiting filtration medium. That one's not getting power. That's fine. Okay. These are all available if it ever gets low enough. So here, priority 9, cleaning. There we go. Where's baby going? Okay, I think Sneaky Sneak left the room again. I can never be sure. Okay. Yes. You're doing this right away. Oh, and then the crying. Well, you don't produce water, so you don't get in the way of things. Okay. Yeah, I'm still gonna keep this, pool here. That will serve purposes again in the future. Good, that's doing its thing, that's doing its thing. We have power now! And the dupes aren't on the wheels doing it either. And it's being stored! Because I didn't oopsie. Okay. Good. The CO2 and the oxygen are trading places now. These will get CO2'd. Alright, just dead dupes everywhere. Okay. Yeah. Things. That's not getting done. Are they allowed to go in here? They are allowed to go in there, okay. Okay, good. They made progress. Is that actually liquids anymore? I don't think so. Okay, that is. Those are, okay. Ugly crier, ugly crier. Okay, I got the best ones. Loud sleeper or allergies? Loud sleeper, please. Okay, so I want to clean out this tub. We'll let this get wet again for a little bit. So let's cancel these sweepings. We're gonna deconstruct that there, and there. That'll clean that out. Have they got rid of these deconstructs yet? No. That's fine. And that one's working. Excellent. Deodorizer. Please make sure it has materials it needs. Thank you very much. Okay, I want to see what the pressure is here, because I don't think these things will run until the pressure's low enough. Well, I know they won't run until the pressure's low, but I don't know what the pressure actually is here in terms of, you know, getting them to work. Yep, 6K. 3 times what they require to be able to run. Which means I really don't need them running, but like it's more of a metric of how soon until the dupe's eardrums stop popping. Okay, we're gonna mop this junk up to there. What is the temperature here before I have them commit to this? Okay, we are getting closer to death range. So here... Okay, this is death. This is fine. Flower pot. Because there's death right there, we get all the way up to the edge and then stop. That was not the build task. Okay, that's all nights anyway. Okay, cool. Yeah, now that I've done that, all of this is all a mixture of working and not working. That's fine. At least the CO2 is coming down and the other gases are coming up again. What's the pressure down here? 4K? That's fine. You. Awaiting filtration medium. I want the dupe's top priority right now to be cleaning their air so that the gases transfer around the map better. And you know, they just like cleaner air too. I'm doing a thing for them. Okay, that one's not actually in bad air, so it's fine. Yeah. Look at all this clean air until you get to this chunk. So let's see, that's 7, that's 6. Up there's just a hodgepodge, okay. Okay. We're getting free power from our oxygen production again. The dupes don't have to do as much. And this thing has stacked up all the hydrogen that this would ever need. Okay. Yes. They swept that, that's fine. Yeah, I know all the damage. I know. Is that a dupe? Ah, that was a dupe. Okay, they are working on the heat problem. Low threshold 30, high threshold 80. I want the dupes to spend less time on the wheels. Wait, no. You wait until it hits 0. These wait until 20. I think that's how I should have it be working. Good. You're making the gas transfer stuff less confusing in the game. Good. Okay, you're cleaning all of that by yourself. Good. This thing's running. Excellent. There's more of that. Actually, we should destroy these now. We don't need to channel the water through here anymore. Those were low priorities, so they're not getting to it. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna get done. Things are moving around because off-gassing, that's fine. This is getting to work. Oxygen's relatively okay. Right, here we oxygenate with this device. Right. Let's get this thing running again so that they can hop on the massage tables and use the massage clinic again. It's been a while. Okay. We can start working on their morale and their stress. We can start making them not nutcases. Okay. They need access to here to fix stuff. And this is very broken. So, deconstruct buildings. Yeah, you can go ahead and destroy that. Cancel the destroy. Deconstruct buildings. These ones need repairs, but that stops before here. Well, that one lets us in here. That needs fixing anyway. We'll use this height of 3, that'll make sense. And, okay, we'll give them priority on this as a 5. To fix that up and get air. Okay, but it needs water as well. Oh, while we're fixing this up, I can pop into here and finally destroy this little liquid pipe that bugs me. We'll destroy that there. Okay. So, in order to get water there, we have this pipe here. This isn't fully clean yet, but it is clean after it goes through here. And that's already set to go up. That'll go up there. That can go up there. And then cut this out. That goes through there and then can feed that. And it feeds these It fed something there initially. It'll feed those. Okay, all of that will get fed now. And then it'll stop there. It used to feed this thing. That's not going to make oxygen anytime soon. Okay, we can leave that one as a cutoff. Excuse me. Deconstruct that with prejudice. And then everything else going through was clean. Okay. Because the pressure here is now low enough that we can send oxygen in. And it will actually oxygenate the area. Okay. Then they'll want to use a bunch of power right away, which will be annoying, but it'll be fine. Well, we'll let some wires fry and then fix those. It'll be fine. Or we only let a few of them run at a time until it's fixed. Like the one closest to here. We don't need that connected. We'll only let this particular one run. And oh, it's already hooked into the grid. Okay. But you had no income, so you weren't running? Your things were broken, so whatever. You're fine now, you can do stuff. And we just got another layer of pee. Okay. That is a solid amount of oxygen here. And these are mostly taking in CO2, please? Yeah, that's a good percentage. I can live with that percentage. Because it has to be CO2. Okay, if it's oxygen, it doesn't run. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, this is starting to back up now because this junk is too high. We can now start about thinking kicking all of these bad liquids out of the system. Okay. You are gonna run this way. Yeah, we're gonna run this way. They should be able to reach that. And then here, and then once that becomes too much, we'll move you up further. We just don't want to send the dupes out into space for very long. Okay. That means that I need to provide this ladder back. Okay. And then we need liquid vent to go out to there. And then you should already have power? Yes, you do. Okay. So we'll give them permission to do this task after they've done the rest of it all. And it's a priority 4? It's a priority 4. Okay. Which means it'll happen very late, but we've started planning for it. Yes, indeedy. Or I just dump it on this side. And it, fails to fall. Yeah, that's not gonna work to get rid of these bits of junk. Yeah, we have to yeet it somewhere. I could make a separate tank. You know what? This is all heavier than this junk. So, cancel. Cancel, cancel. We're just gonna yeet it to this side of the tank and not worry about it. It's all heavier. So, yeah. That'll work. It'll just get stuck over here for a while, then we'll have to fix it later properly. But I mean, it'll be better. It's not 9 that can be 7. Okay. So let's see. This occasionally gets polluted oxygen and oxygen. The percentage is getting worse. So we need to fix that. Yeah. No, sending it that way is just a waste of effort. Okay, yeah, we'll just build a new one of these. Okay, gas pipe element sensor. Yeah. So, if it is CO2, we will close it. Otherwise, we'll let its contents out. Yeah. Because we're sending too much things we've worked for to space now. Because this is quite a lot of oxygen now. I'm deeply surprised at how much oxygen we have here now. Not the automation wire. Yes, this. Carbon dioxide. Yeah. Man, they're working fast. It's been so long since they worked this fast. Okay, let's see if this is working properly. There we go. That's working properly now. So now we'll have more oxygen in this area as well. That's just been moved up a little bit by the help of these things. Okay. Yeah, this is still thick CO2 here. It just doesn't know how to get down. It'll learn eventually. Okay, let's see. This piece. Current errand. Wow. They just love to do stuff. Okay, these ones had those errors in the way of being used. That's okay. They're like, oh, we can breathe there now. Let's do stuff. Yeah, they fixed up the bathroom. It's still purple here. We don't want the purple and the black. But there is a sprinkling of light blue in there. A sprinkling. Okay. Stuff will get fixed. Okay, so you now have a source of water again. And so do you, and so do you. Once that's all hunky-dory. Okay, no power. Right. Which one did we power? We powered you. It broke. Okay, fix this one. Okay, when it fixes, we'll change the issue. Okay, so we gotta look for damage according to fried wires, because that might start happening soon, because now we have enough power to do that. Binge eater or vomiter? Kitchen menace. Where did this much polluted water come from, game? Oh, did one of you go through here? No, that still wouldn't have been enough. Oh, one of you must have gone through here. Yeah. Yeah, we'll not give you orders to clean this up for a while until you guys are done walking through there and being jerks about it. Okay. So. Power. It's not being supplied there. This. Status. Broken. Awaiting repair delivery lead. Nobody wants to do that. They can reach it. We will just let that sit for a while. That's okay, it's not top priority. This is something they have been working on when it was only priority 7. They were doing something down here at priority 7? Wow. I'll have to modulate this one myself, keeping track, because we just need to get these liquids out of here. We don't need to run it forever, because it will run forever. Because we're just dumping it back into its own supply. Oh, come on, guys. That's why I told you not to use this thing. Okay, let's try and lock this again without you guys being inside. Okay, everybody says it's number 1. Yeah, they're coming down here for granite, so yeah, we do need to make sure this is oxygenated. Okay, that's locked. So this won't spill out whenever they go through that door, whenever it becomes eventually water here. Yeah. It's getting lower and lower in the polluted water. It'll eventually be able to do just pure water. But for now, we need to make sure the sieve is on everything. And that sieve runs through and does all of this water. Good. but 2/3 of the time it's gonna suck the polluted water instead of the water. Okay. Because it, again, does the little plus-shaped sucking of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces, but if only 3 of them have liquids, then these 3 are the division of them, so 1, 2, 3, 2/3. Yeah. Okay, you know what, dupes? Since you're so close to finishing this, go ahead, you have my blessing. They're delivering to more than one location at once. Okay. This thing should start doing its business and clearing out the bad liquids and sticking them over here. Our goal is just to get the bad ones low enough. We don't care about the good ones, they'll get sucked out on their own. And by bad ones, I mean anything that's not crude, polluted water, or water. So right now, the naphtha, that's gotta go. The petroleum, the brine, and the salt water, all of that is in the way and wasn't worth making liquid locks for. But if we just dump it over here, then it'll lower this again so that these can continue doing their jobs. And get this junk out of the way. Okay, how are these pumps doing? Yeah, that's still a good enough percentage of CO2 for this power being consumed. Okay, who's suffocating and where? Harold? Why do we have this much crude? Okay, I know it came from here, but still. It's supposed to go down and not up. Okay, let's just not work in this area for a while. No, you have the air right there, Harold. Who's the other one, Steve? Guys, use the Atmos suits. I gave you an Atmos suit checkpoint for a reason. We're gonna change this to a vacancy. Yeah, that way you guys won't die. Are you back in here for realsies this time, mister? He says yes. I don't know what for realsies means, but it's puppy time. Okay, bestie.
Dishwasher. Dishwasher, dishwasher.
Okay. We have an air purifier thingy here. I was thinking about putting one next to this because the polluted oxygen's going out here, but we have one there. Yeah. Everything's all spread out here anyway, in just a hodgepodge, whatever. The game is saving on its own. It's puppy time. I'm gonna take a few seconds to just look at oxygen and base. Because it's a thing we have now. Come on, game. Let me show everybody the oxygen again. We're all gonna revel in the happy news of the oxygen. So it's still a little bit here, but it's mixed around. We have so much clean here. That's been doing its job. That's done its job. That one so did its job. That one worked. This one needs more help. Because the polluted O2 is sticking here. That one's still working. That one's working. You've mostly done your job. And that one's working hard, yeah. We're getting stuff done. Yay! Okay. Wait, and what's the pressure? In the barracks, It's 3K, that's fine. 4K. Yep, it's still too high up here. But only up here. So that's good. Alright, and then we can put those in and forget about them. Excellent. Yeah, so the percentage of base that's overpressure is much better. I mean, this is still way overpressure. Right, down here. Gotta know, gotta know, gotta know. Yes! Yes! It's low enough that we can justify it now. We'll deal with that tomorrow, though, because, yeah, this is ugly mess again. But hey, it's less of an ugly mess. We're working on it. Okay. Do. Save, gotta go. Bye. I hope you enjoyed the stream. See you next time. Bye.